and you're even during. So,
Yes, but wait, no, it's this lineup that beats the Philippines.
so
Might be proven wrong.
let's kind of give them more reps. You know, reps
right.
are really good.
That's
Keep those hands warm, ready for the fight that's coming. But for now, it is going to be the best of one round.
Yep, here we go. Laos banning out the Vanny and the Valentina. Malaysia takes out the 1-1 and the glue. Where's the joy?
Actually, for the Joy, it should be banned by Malaysia coming to this game. Although Kaja and Franco is open, but I doubt that for Malaysia they'll open both or those three heroes. But for Team Laos, they could prioritize the Eve as well. We saw that in some of their games, and even Faramis. Okay, Faramis and even Faramis and Valentina earlier, but Faramis and Estes rather for Team Laos. But yep, last ban could be an Arlot.
Yeah, for blue side.
Yep.
Yeah,
Safe.
for sure. Although I wouldn't put it past Malaysia to just leave the Joy open,
I am the
knowing
power
they
of
can
light
probably
incarnate.
deal with it, meaning that the R-Lot will be open, Valentina's also pretty much there. But what if they go for the Minotaur? I'm just kidding.
Why not?
That's always something I'm waiting for, but always I'm trying to keep it in the back of my mind.
Chico, guys, if I remember correctly in my recent memory, he has played a mid Minotaur.
He swaps out every just so many rolls, so I know what you mean.
There's nothing he can't do.
There's nothing he can't do.
I'm afraid that he might take Lafell and Gideon's chairs one day.
If he becomes a caster,
Yep.
yeah,
It's not
let's
impossible.
Scroll back
Not
to this.
impossible.
Right, let's scroll back to this and let's hear it. Let's let him hear it. Like Leia said, you'll probably become a caster.
Maybe not Lafell and Gideon. Maybe Karakuri's chair. I don't know. All right, here we go. Opening pick after the
Arlot.
Paramus ban is the
Whoa.
Arlot. So yeah, Joy's still out there.
They prioritize Arlot over Joy, but yep, Franco possibly for Malaysia since Kaza's been banned. The only hero left to take down or zone out, maybe hero lock this the Joy is Franco.
Izanami has the Eve open, so I would not put him past him to pick that up.
Oh.
Why is the Eve not banned out? This is an
Well.
This is Izanami.
Also, does Agi have a Kadira? They might be playing that dynamic. I don't want to show it until you show it, or at least until we can ban it out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alright, well definitely the Eve is a powerful pick, if not the
See
friendly.
value in me?
And there it is.
Your team
So
You
it's gonna be a
should.
Fredin.
They're
So
giving away the Eve though. That's interesting.
players or
We're
even
waiting
the
for the
coaches.
Kadira.
The Kadira, right.
I've been waiting for too long.
Your team
You
is
said
taken.
we've been waiting for too long.
Still not showing the pause for heroes for both. Definitely, if Malaysia will pick, this is the safe route to
Yeah.
pick Eve.
Yeah,
Actually.
Eve or a gold lane. One or
Yes.
the other.
Beatrix could be,
Melissa
and Melissa
is
actually.
also available.
Although Farsa and Eve is still open, but could be banned on the next banning phase. for
That's
both.
why Izanami's not rushing.
Oh, there it is. There's just too many things open. You can't ban out everything now.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
there it
Malaysia
is.
can burn their bans because they're the first pick on the swing.
Yup. So probably a gold lane, yep, for Malaysia or Franco for this one.
On Zorn.
On Zorn.
It's not just
Oh!
Why not?
How
Atlas.
about an Atlas?
Not the third pick we were all expecting.
Nope, not at all.
No pause for picks.
Which is actually, this is a smart move for Malaysia. They're forcing the carry to go for that purify spell instead of flicker.
Yep.
This is a nice and a smart move by Malaysia. So they can ban out Karita against Laos or pick their struggle. Is it going to be Forza or Eve? Either of those three, or maybe
Or none at all.
or not at all.
So that
Maybe the
it's-
jungler,
Yeah,
Leave
so
it
it's
open.
still open back.
Akai.
Go for the more specialty picks. If Malaysia has been studying Lao, it's time to ban out those specialty picks like you were talking
Yes.
about.
Ban out the
That's
Kadira
the sign.
and then leave out the Farsa Eve.
Among the
Oh, no.
planes.
Oh boy.
Lao
Not
don't want
Lao.
none of it.
Today, not today.
None of it.
What a draft battle, man. This is very
Well,
interesting.
Malaysia still has Lilia for Izanami.
Yes.
Although it's a bit difficult with Arlot.
Also doesn't do much with the Atlas.
Yep.
Because again, you're playing with damage over time and with a one-time big time fatal links.
And with that Atlas, if Lao picks up the Farsa, they're gonna have to force a Purify on it as well. So
I wonder, if this is the response Team Malaysia was expecting, right?
You should.
Time to go to the other tea show.
Let's just wait till
They are the ones to ban the Lilia.
So Laos
Yeah,
should
that's
ban
a
out the
good one.
Farsa.
That's a good
If they
call.
just want to play safe, if they want to
Farsa.
make it fair,
Farsa.
do it.
Farsa.
Let's see who has the deeper pause for Mage pool. Let's see.
So with the
Ban out the
Farsa,
Farsa.
I believe for Team Laos, they could get Lunox.
Sounds weird.
Although,
Hey.
Oh no!
Oh,
Okay,
no, here we go.
Hag.
Kags, Lunox probably for Malaysia.
Minsita. Just kidding.
Savior
Savior.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
with the Joy up front.
We're-
Even Fredrin.
We're
Nice.
digging deep. Like we're going
That's
into
so
the,
deep,
We're
man.
going into the B+ tier at best
I'm
mages.
literally opening and looking at my ML app right now to look for
Yeah.
other mage heroes.
It's a Beatrix, which I was half expecting that Lao might have banned out the marksman instead, but
Yeah.
no, they're banning out the Forza, which
Yeah.
means the pause for is a big contention for Laos.
Yeah, Rockard, we even expected this Beatrix to show up as pick 3 for Malaysia.
Yeah.
Right? Because again, of how much
Exactly.
safer it is. I don't know if Laos was even expecting this Atlas.
Okay, so for Laos,
Always trust the message from your
Oh.
soul.
There's the Lunox.
there's the Lunox.
Okay,
As
Lunox.
Chantel called, and
Lunox is a thing.
I have this crazy thought in mind. What if for Malaysia they just attack?
Your team is
I mean, it looks good with the in terms of synchronization
Wait.
skills, right? But the Kagura is
Jungle,
better. Wha-
Jungle Cho?
Or Arlo Jungle.
Arlo Jungle?
Or Kali Jungle.
Alright.
Yeah, yes. That's possible, but no,
No,
right?
I think it's Jungle
That's
Cho.
possible, but no.
I think it's Jungle Cho.
It's Jungle Cho. It has to be Jungle Cho.
Yeah, because look, it's correct so far, right? Agi mid, 20 August on the Kufra,
Ay.
Rome. So yeah, this is a Jungle Cho.
All right, so Lao trying to pull up some underhanded maneuvers here. It is. I mean,
It's odd that knowing that the frontliner for Malaysia is Fredrin and Atlas.
Yeah. Who's
mean-
who are you trying to kick?
you're not gonna have a fun time.
Savior, Kagura.
Wait.
Wait, Joy plus 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
And then XP lane Fred. Oh.
what a switch from Malaysia, which is actually nice because for the side of Team Laos, since Lunox is the mid lane, there's a possibility that for this Joy to force the brilliance even before the fatal links of their Atlas. So, a bit complicated.
Yeah.
We were expecting a new
Okay.
mage.
My brain hurts.
Yeah.
Mine
Alright.
too.
As a way to balance out our predictions, again, obviously Malaysia tearing through Group A,
Yep.
but putting Fredrin on Momo seems to be a relative waste of his potential and his talent, given
Yep.
that he is well known to be able to find weird angles and dive. Fredrin is an honest hero. Like, he would like to stand right in front and peel for your team. I don't expect Momo to try and cut through the line here. This is, I guess we leave that to Soren. But yeah, no, again, I'm just nitpicking at this point. I think it was a solid draft for Malaysia, and Laos was, I don't know, man.
Throwing his curveballs and
Jungle Cho.
Jungle Cho.
Yep, Jungle Cho again. There is gonna be a difficulty for your name to like really secure those plays. This is a retribution show, and you are up against what? Atlas, Fredrin, and even Helkert whenever there is a team fight, and even during the Dark Nightfall. So it is difficult.
When was the last time you guys saw a Cho? Because last time I saw it was FPL Philippines
Yeah, it was played sparingly
Yeah.
in the
by Onyx
different, in the many different MPLs. Like at least once in every single MPL.
But that was a long time ago for me. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't remember it being viable anymore. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't run it without practicing it first. So
Weeks removed for sure. Like it's not. Again, for this draft, we had to dive deep into like the B and C tier hero picks.
Ooh.
What?
Okay, I did not expect that. I did not expect to hear that line.
The Bren
Brand lang malakas.
Malakas sticker, but yeah, but this is what we've been talking about in terms of zoning capabilities.
Maybe we will see a lot more of that with a beautiful engagement from Lao. There goes First Blood and finally making use of that Cho.
Yeah, no, and their first blood also drawn on one of the toughest members of Malaysia.
Yep, that was a nice call from Team Laos, and at the same time, there's a possible delay. No, not a possible delay, but a delay against Sorn to be level 4 prior to this turtle take. But yeah, for Team Laos, they are already positioned. Oh no.
Basically proving a point though.
Oh.
That's a flicker force. And the final slash. Weird move is coming from Momo. Over, dodging out on those stingers. Gonna be able to stay alive here. That's a lot of people flying in the air right now. And everyone just absorbing the bullets coming in from Chiku-gai.
That was a scramble team fight. Yeah, they did get down Izanami, but it initially started with Malaysia not having enough damage, and then Chibi popping the Dark Knight Falls, and then, yeah, no, eventually the rest of Malaysia came in through.
Yep, the three casualties from Team Laos during that time, and even if there was a nice setup play from Team Laos during that time, it was a bit overboard on the territory of Malaysia as to why they just punished. And the saga continues in terms of zoning out. Again, for both of our teams, it's all about pokes this time. And Malaysia is on the lead in terms of gold for this one.
And massive props to Malaysia for keeping the fight together. Izanami maximizing the use of that Joy, obviously getting that kill quite easily. That Spike, one of the best early game heroes in the game, definitely.
Yep, they counted out when Agi did not have the brilliance. So they didn't have to commit much to take down that mid laner. Now thinking about how Laos can actually dig themselves out of this. I don't know, man. Biston isn't ready!
It's all on Biston, but again, like Leo mentioned, he is not ready, and he's not even trying to join these fights right now.
That's a blind spot for 20 August at the time with the Dark Knight Falls from the Hellcurt. But yeah, look at that, just Malaysia dealing damage and they're taking out the turret enemy shields against Team Laos, now at 1.8k gold. And interestingly enough, for the laning of the experience, it is Momo who is in the upper hand, again because of the 102 KDA against the 010 upper.
Alright, so far so good, I would say, and it's basically Malaysia who making use or taking advantage of the fact that they know, and Laos knows, that they're not ready for the fight, because their carry is just not anywhere ready. And the reason why Lunox does not get picked up is just it takes so long for her to be so powerful.
Yep, even with a mid-Joy, the Joy is still much, much faster.
Yep.
I'd say there's very few heroes that are slower than a mid-Lunox. So, yeah, Laos has to take their time here. They should only really take fights when your name is ready. That's it. When your name or upper, get a massive ult. That's it.
Yep, and speaking of that, probably for Team Laos, they don't want to contest this one, which is actually good. Although looking at the rotation that they had, there's no really trade from Team Laos. And look at the level gap from Izanami and Agi for those post 4 heroes. Definitely Agi has to move on a different route instead of going and using that river side to rotate here at the bottom lane.
All of that just translates to just Malaysia having full control of that river, especially with that turtle buff. Laos just does not want to go for the fights.
Yeah, and given that your main engage tools are, I'd say, one-time, big-time stuns, like with a kick, or Tyrant's Revenge, or even a Final Slash,
yeah.
Not being able to cross the river is a massive gimp to your strategy.
You have to be up front. That's going to be Biston, I think, using up that Purify, but 21 August will not actually survive that. Your Name trying to see if he can pick something up from the ashes of that failed fight, but I don't think Malaysia's giving any quarter right now. Izanami going straight to the face of Agi, and there's very little that Your Name or Biston can do.
Right in front of the players of Team Laos, Malaysia just dived in the turret, destroyed the turret as well, and that is the second time that Sor was able to set up a play with Your Name.
Run for the hills! Run, Forrest, run! He goes down. Izanami takes that kill.
That's all you were saying?
Again, for Malaysia, Sorn is just setting up plays. Speaking of setting up plays, another in the middle lane.
Boom, goes the dynamite. Another one bites the dust. They're doing an audition, folks.
Something tells me there were no ults spent, right? It was Sorn's passive that just made the Oper stop, not even use the flicker, not even use Final Slash, because again, if he did have that window, Final Slash, engage, Final Slash flicker out, would have saved him.
Yep, and a bit messy though on Team Laos defense on the middle lane. I mean, we could say that for the team, they need trades, and this is the type of trade that they are needing, those turrets, although the turret that is possible for lane in the middle lane.
Oh my god, your name. Trying his very best to go for the solo defense, not really working out in this favor.
Everything's just moving fast for Malaysia, right? They have the Hellcurt, they also have the Joy, they have the Atlas, so it's as if Team Laos is having a hard time to like really slow things up.
Too fast for comfort here for Laos, basically.
And again, it comes with the draft. It's not even because of the execution, not even because of early rotations. It's just Laos came into this with a lineup that just couldn't keep up if Malaysia did step on the gas. And boy, oh boy, did Malaysia step on the gas. 6K ahead now.
Wow, that's very huge for Malaysia. And looking at the difference in terms of the marksman, we've been mentioning that for carry as much as possible, they need this activated. Yes, no deaths for Biston, but look at that. 5K for the carry, and at the same time for Chico Guys, it's 6.5K. And mind you, Chico Guys is part of the rotation with the 304 KDA as to why the gold really spiked up this far.
Look at the gold. Look at Chico Guys now ahead, maybe 1,800?
Yep.
Almost 2,000?
There's an item difference.
Yeah, that's what's scary. Is what is that? A whole item?
Yep.
And he's not even doing anything special yet. Like he's just
Not yet, yeah.
he's just farming it up. It's a 1v1, Chico Guys. Will you be able to withstand the power of an Arlot?
Oh no.
Apparently he doesn't need to do it alone though. He's got backup Momo and as well as Zorn here. Man, they're ganging up so hard on the Arlot. Oper can't really do much against it.
Sorn really used the Fatal Links on one. He just wanted to make sure Oper know what was up.
What a
You
punish.
can't go away, but this time around the Team Laos is trying to equalize things, taking that turn to top lane, but still the lead for Malaysia is really huge, 5.9k. Even the minion wave on the bottom lane, by the way, is flowing for the team. And it's as if they're just clearing the minion wave onto the next. If there's a viable target, why not? We go for the engage.
And with that, we're looking at maybe 15 seconds away from the first Lord of the game. And Malaysia are shrinking Laos's effective map. Where is Biston going to look for farm? How is Yornim going to find weird angles? Where is 21 going to set up a miracle rage?
And this is what's more difficult, by the way, for Team Laos. Zorn already has the flitting time. So
Ooh,
this
that's
might be
massive.
a limited fatal links,
just keep
one
going.
after another. Yes.
Whew. There we go. And now all you have to do is just wait for Lao to walk in here, waiting arms, and maybe go for a play.
Oh, full combo from 20 August,
Yep.
yeah?
A bit questionable on that set from 20 August could have been used for the Lord contest.
Your name?
Oh,
No ultimates available. Your name trying to see if he can pull a tricky one here. But definitely not what I expect. It's over. Going in with a flicker. Final Slash, where are you? He's not able to pull it off. He's already used it. And that's going to be a huge Fatal Links in the middle of everyone. Everyone just running for the hill of the Lao side. And now Your Name, he's still waiting. He's still on the side. 21 August out to run. Your Name trying to go with the 50-50. Goes over to Chibi.
Doesn't get it. Now Your Name back in the same situation. Run, Your Name, run!
Oh, what is he doing? Just went back.
Actually, for Team Laos, a bit disconnected on how they will really engage against Malaysia. I mean, that full combo with the Tyrant's Range and even a Tyrant's Revenge from 20 August. It was a nice position for Your Name during the floating, but at the same time, he revealed his position.
Yep.
So majority of the players of Malaysia, okay, we go first and kill the jungler of Team Laos. That's why they have the Lord.
He was too eager.
Yep.
And maybe there was a chance. Maybe there was a sequence wherein Laos could actually upset that Lord take. But not in this reality. Not like this. With Malaysia 10k ahead.
At the very least, it looked like it was 50-50 for a few seconds there, but obviously Chibi higher level means a very high damage. There's a retribution going in, and that's everyone jumping for the hills. Mega kill already. And there you go. It's just Malaysia going ham. Nice try from Biston. He's got some damage. It only goes to one target. Chibi trying to eliminate him right away. But will not succeed. that's gonna be game. Malaysia pulls one over against Laos.
Very clean performance by Malaysia. Nice lord take, nice positioning, and even at the last moment, they were able to set up a play under the turret with the hands of